Hello and welcome. Congratulations on your new position here at BSU. In this video, I will be taking you through 5 critical tips that will help you to balance your research and other activities. My name is Dr. Al-Odeh. I am a full professor at the School of Technology, Art and Design. As you accepted a faculty position here with BSU, sometimes we get busy with other activities. But however, research is important, but we forget about research because we're busy about doing other activities such as teaching, community service, and other things. What I want to tell you, let's start with this one. What is the mission and vision for BSU student? I'll give you a second or two to read the mission and vision and highlighted words in here to help you answer this question. Is BSU a teaching institution or a research institution? As you see, innovate, learning environment, student success, engagement of our students, service, and respect. These are the words that I highlighted to let you know that BSU is a teaching institution. Okay, what does that mean? Should I focus only on teaching? No, there are 5 criteria that we should be focusing on in order to get promoted and tenured. These are teaching, research, continuing preparation and study, student growth, and service to the community, university, and department. So what I should do? Should I only focus on balancing research and teaching? No, you have to include all these 5 categories together, all the 5 elements, the service, students' growth, and self-growth as well. No separation. When you apply for tenure and promotion, you should have addressed all of these 5 criteria in order to get promoted. Research, teaching, and other activities are essential to get you promoted. These are important, and what you want to do is find a balance to thrive in this academia. This is a challenge, but it's important to get promoted. Just to let you know, working more hours does not make you more productive. Let's take a look into the history. In the 18th century, the working days used to be 10 to 16 hours per day because factories are working 24/7. However, later on in 1914, Ford Motor Company, they cutting the daily hours to 8 hours with doubling the benefits. What happened? Productivity increased. Let's take a look into a recent study. A study has been done on 2,000 full-time office workers. What has been found? An average worker is only productive for 2 hours and 53 minutes. What is the rest of the 8 hours? They will be reading news on a website, checking social media, discussion non-work related, research, searching for a new job, taking smoke breaks, making calls, making hot drinks, etc. So in order to be productive, all you need is about 3 hours to become productive. All right, starting with the first step, integrate your research into teaching. You don't have to be having a separate time to do the research. What you do, you could use your teaching to develop your research. Do your research related to teaching subject. We as educators, as a faculty, as instructors, what we do, we keep changing our classes. Every semester you do add an activity or you take out some of the activities. And what you want to do, use what you do in your class to build your research. Ask your students, what do you think of this activity? Should I keep it? Should I not keep it? Maybe you could measure their understanding of the material based on that activity. And once you have a good data, you could take it and present it in a conference. Or if you have enough more data, you could write an article and publish it in a peer-reviewed journal. Why not? So collecting the data from your student will support your teaching and research at the same time. It's not separate. You will be improving your teaching, and at the same time, you will be helping other instructors to adopt these best practices. What you want to do, you want to engage your student with real case studies and application, assign them case study, let them critique, let them discuss. And this way you could reduce some preparation time and keep yourself up to date. So you don't have to keep yourself up to date, but you will receive this current real word application from your student by asking them to do a presentation, and you kept yourself up to date. Now, also what you could do, you ask your student to select the current issue based on the news or based on something that you've read in the article, in the website, on the newsletter, or maybe in something you heard in the radio. Ask them to do a research paper based on this current hot topic, and then they will come back and work with you. Related to that, you could use whatever they came up with to collaborate with them. So the second tip is to collaborate. Collaboration with colleagues or students will save your time. And instead of writing 10 pages article, you could assign these pages to your colleagues or students, and each one of you, if you're 3, you could work on 3 to 4 pages, and you could come up with an excellent article. Involve your students with your research as much as possible. Let them take a pride of their work and get them involved, and this will help them to succeed in their career as well. Invite the speaker to listen to them, and this will keep you up to date with real life cases and connect you with the industry by visiting local industries or bringing these guests to speaker. Team teach classes. All of us has a great colleagues who has a unique perspective on a topic. Invite them and let them teach your class for one class. In this way, you could free up some time for yourself, and also students will benefit from it because they want to hear from a different perspective than yours. So these speakers and team teaching classes, that would be great. Work with someone to motivate you. I keep telling this. CPD is the best place to go to get motivation. Go to the CPD, talk to a member, and ask for help, ask for recommendation, ask for advice. They would be willing to give you an advice. Tip number 3, plan in advance. Every Sunday afternoon, I sit by myself and I create my to-do list. And this will help me focus and organize for the whole week. And I would develop this schedule based on activities, important activities, and I put deadline and I stick with them this way. But once you finish that week, you will feel proud of yourself because you achieved and accomplished so many things. And this way you keep yourself up to date. There's one thing that I recommend for my colleagues, which is maintain a research day in your weekly schedule. I have every Friday, I have it as a as a research day where I don't have an office hours, I don't accept any meetings. Only Friday I sit in my office, or you know what, I go to the library actually, or a local coffee shop to sit by myself and focus on my research, to do a research or create a proposal for a research. Prioritize your work task. Your weekly task is important. There are a lot of small tasks that are, it's taking some of your schedule. So depends on how important they are. If they are important, put them on the top of the list. If they're not important, put them down on the list. When you get into teaching and faculty position, you will be invited into so many meetings. So what I want from you, filter these meetings. Do not go to all of them. Just focus on the important meeting that will impact your students, your goals, and your department and university. So in terms of service, select 2 to 3 committees to serve on them. You don't have to work on tons of committees because there are a lot of work associated to that work. All you need to do is, focus on 2 to 3 committees and help them accomplish what they want to do. Advice number 4 is to avoid the noise. Focus on essential tasks. Again, when you are new, a lot of people, they are having hope in you. They will ask for help from you. It is great if you can help them, but if you think this is a time consuming and impact your goals and your schedule, say no to anything that is not important. This will keep you and help you focus on your task, and will reduce the stress. And this will give you more time to focus on the 5 criteria. Do not check your emails in the early morning. If you are a morning person, if you are an afternoon person, do not check your email in the afternoon. It depends on where's your productivity time. Make that productivity time and avoid the noise. Do not check emails on that time. Have a space that will enable you to focus on tasks. So what you want to do is, sometimes it's really important to go to the library or a place where you just focus on tasks, away from students, away from the work, and all you need to do is just reflecting on your daily work or the weekly work. And this way you could be focusing and accomplishing more. Number 5, use university resources. There are a lot of university resources that will help you. So if you are interested in receiving a grant, go to the grant office and work with them. If you are interested in improving your course and achieving the Quality Matters certification, go to the teaching center and they will help you to focus on that and provide all the resources that you need. There's a great program that we have here at the CPD Center for Professional Development called the Mentoring Program. Meet with your mentor. You will be assigned to a mentor. Go talk to them, ask for advice from your mentor, and let them let you what they learned over the years at PSU. It is a great program. Take advantage of these resources that we have at PSU. The last tip for you is live your life. You don't want just to focus on work. Go for a walk, exercise, work out, meet with the friends, family, neighbors, making your friends, read a book. You need to live your life. Don't take your laptop with you. Do not download email to your cell phone. Just live your life. Let the work be done after you leave your office. And the next morning you could, do the grading, respond to emails, whatever you want to do, but don't take your work with you. Live your life and have a balance in your life. With that said, I would conclude with these suggested resources. If you're really interested to know more about this topic, go read these 3 resources: Survive and Thrive in Academia, Coaching and Mentoring for Work-Life Balance, Doing Research to Improve Teaching. I hope this is helpful. I wish you all the best. Good luck with your career, and thank you very much. Bye.